everybody. Kanaya sotoro neakare se tete neakorosoa. Hello, 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 and welcome to this space. We've got our beautiful Palo Santo blessing this space and all spaces of our being. Just breathe. Hello, hello, and hello, and welcome. Where are you this morning? This Monday morning, you are at an Acasma Quantum Energy drop-in session. My name is Kirsten Hope. If we haven't met, hello. It's so nice to meet you. I'm an Acasma Quantum facilitator, master teacher, Grand Master Dea. All of that doesn't matter. What matters is you are here. Thank you. Thank you for listening to yourself. Thank you for leaning in. Thank you for carving this time out for you and for your expansion to connect in with all the spaces of you. Acasma Quantum Energy. Many of you here have been here before. I don't know how many of these AQE drop-ins I've done. I think I've done about 15. I started just a couple months ago. And we're going to continue. We're going to continue meeting twice a month at the minimum. You can come to one, you can come to all. They are each standalone experiences. You don't have to have been here last time in order to receive this time. Acasma meets you exactly where you are. Hello, hello, hello. Mwah, so good to see you. It meets you exactly where you are on any given day, in any given space, in any given mood. You don't have to be feeling it to receive it. You also don't have to know what Acasma is to really benefit. I'll talk about it a little bit, but these drop-ins, what I love about them is that they're live. And I know many of you feel this way. You know the replays have value, and they have so much value because you can go back and you can connect, and every time you connect, you receive something a little bit different. So the replays are fabulous. They are so powerful. And I know you're like me too, and that you like the live experience. Right? You like the live experience. There's something about it when you're there. So whether you're here live, hello, and thank you for being here, or you're catching the replay, if you haven't been at a live yet, I really encourage you to try to be to at least one of them. They're just so powerful. Acasma, there really aren't words, so we're going to try our best, right? Acasma is a multi-dimensional, higher dimensional consciousness. It is here to assist you. Hard stop. Whatever you need, that's where it meets you. Physical, mental, emotional, energetic, grid. It is an ascension modality. It is a healing modality. It's a way of life modality. The more you learn about this space, the more you come into sacred connection with you, right? And that's what we all are wanting. I've heard from so many of you, whether you've connected with me or you've connected with someone else in the community. When we start moving into that flow of Acasma, our body relaxes. It's like what I hear most is, I feel so seen. I feel like it's filling my cup in a way that I didn't know my cup was empty. And what you're filling your cup up with is you. I'm not doing anything to you. What I'm doing here, what we're doing here together is a co-creative experience. What does that mean? It means that you're in charge of you. Consciously, yes, because you hit yes, join meeting or yes, play. But also your higher mind and your higher heart are here working with you. To align the space for you to receive what is most optimal for you so that you can live your best life and whatever that is to you. And every time we meet, we do have a little bit of a focus. And today's focus is living in and with your direct knowing. This is the I know that I know that I know. And it's kind of like, when you know. And somebody's like, yeah, but how? Do you find yourself getting a little irritated? It's like, I don't know. I don't know how I know. I just know. And this is the place where that knowing is enough. That knowing without a list of pros and cons, without a list of proof, is so important. And today's session, where we're going to go today with the Acasma Quantum Energy, and you're going to have your own experience of it, is that we're opening that gateway a little bit wider. We're opening that portal of consciousness, the portal of consciousness that comes in through your root lines, that portal of consciousness that comes in through your wholeness, that portal of consciousness that activates through your sacred heart, your I am, the portal of consciousness that comes in the peace and balance running through the field of the unified field of consciousness that you are and you are a part of. Just breathe. And so I'm going to do my best to put words around what I see and perceive as happening. And please know, and I say this every time, I'm going to continue saying it, you have your own experience. And your experience is way more accurate for you than mine. Let that be true. That is another way you anchor your direct knowing. So someone might email me afterwards and say, I was in a castle of green crystals. I'm like, super, that is so cool. And someone else might say, I really felt it in my body. All spaces are true. I have my understanding of the space. You have your experience of the space. And then there's so much more happening beyond what we can even conceive or perceive. And we allow that too. And then on top of that, I was just talking to somebody about this. Acasma is like a Timex watch. Now, some of you might be too young to know this, but Timex, the brand Timex, the watches, they had this ad campaign, Timex, that keeps a licking and keeps on ticking, which means that, do you remember that? Madeline's, she's nodding her head. It's like it just keeps moving. And this is where Acasma is it moves with you. Every time you have an aha, every time you make a new decision, every time you have a new perception of yourself, every time you re-engage a space differently, you shift yourself into a new level of consciousness, and Acasma meets you there. So when you come back and you re-engage these replays, if you do, and I hope that you do, it meets you there. So every session is always moving. It's a moving continuum of consciousness, just like you are. And in that space of your vastness, you are safe, and you are whole, and you are so incredibly worthy, and you are loved. So let's move into it. Go ahead and connect with your breath and breathe. You can have your cameras on or off. Sitting, lying down, however you want to be in this space is fine. You can't mess it up. Do this the way that works best for you. Let it be easy. And breathe. Okotea senia koresawa. Allow the space. Some of you are feeling a lot of energy moving through your digestive system. For some of you, it feels like you're hungry. For some of you, it's feeling a tightening. Just breathe. Allow the space. Energy moving. I can see swirls of light through that digestive system. The cilia hairs in the inside of the intestines are swishing back and forth. Just allow the space. They're becoming more online, more available to receive the nutrition that you're giving yourself. Nutrition moves beyond just the food and the drink. Nutrition is the light. Nutrition is the environment. Nutrition is the sounds. Nutrition is the thoughts. Just breathe. And there's this washing of energy from the back of your head down from your back. And what's moving through that space is it's like you're washing things off your back. Places you've been, your past perceptions, thoughts that people have placed upon you. You're going to hear me speaking light language. You already have. Just breathe. Just another way the energy is moving. When light language comes in, it's like the energy is too big for the spoken English words. Te iakorosoa. Just breathe. Allow the space. And next time you're ready to breathe, go ahead and take a nice big inhale. Beautiful. And as you exhale, let your body drop. Kore se ia kokoa toa. There's this movement from the back of your navel. Okay, so imagine you're inside your belly and you're looking outside your belly button, and there's this movement, and this is balancing the front aspect of the body with the posterior aspect of the body. Anterior, posterior, balancing. Breathe. This is balancing your past with your present, with your future. And then that is moving on its axis, side to side, masculine, feminine. Breathe. Beautiful. Beautiful. Massive opening through the back of the head, the occipital lobe, how you see, how you perceive, and then it's coming up and it's sort of rotating over the top of the ears. Mia torosoa, balancing how you hear yourself, how you perceive vibrational frequencies through your auditory system, ear, nose, and throat, how you express. Breathe, opening the space. Iatenia korosoa. Shanea setea. Beautiful. Your body knows exactly what to do with these frequencies. Your body led you here. Iatoni, iasoatea. There's like these golden lights right here on your eyes, right on your eyebrows. Breathe. Iato, lighting the horizon in front of you. Allow the space. Poteni iketeni ikorosoatoa. Beautiful anchoring of your root lines. The root lines are strong, coming out the back of the legs, down and through the feet. Just allow the space. The beauty here is there's nothing that you need to do. You really can just breathe and relax. You really can let this be easy. There's great value in that. Mia torosoko teni iseteni ikorosoko kokone ikoresitini ikoa. Allow the space. Breathe. Beautiful. Many of you are clearing through the solar plexus, opening and expanding through your lineage. You're an anchor point of healing, a tipping point. This is the word that wants to come through. A tipping point of healing for your lineage. Iateniakoa, a cycle breaker, te iatoro soa. An activation of light and sovereignty that's running through your family line. And that's not just past. We think of our lineage as past, the people that came before us. But it's more spherical. You have people who are presently living, walking this earth, that are in your generation. We have generations after us, generations before. Iatokokoatoa. And there's this collapsing of timelines through the soul spaces. Iate iakorosoa. This is balancing and activating your connection point, your perceptive point of your vast eternal flow. This is all of your soul spaces available right now. Some people call soul spaces lifetimes, so past lives, future lives, concurrent lives, parallel lives, all coming together. And I keep getting shown a wafer cookie. Do you know what a wafer cookie is? It's got all of these really thin layers, and you eat the whole thing all at the same time. Mia tore sea koatea. Just breathe. All of these lifetimes, the wisdom. This is the restoration of your third eye wisdom. This is the space that has always been with you. No longer seeing it as layers, but understanding it as a vibrational frequency available within all nows. Iakekore seatoa. Toselkere iapo. And many of you are moving into this space of embodiment where you are no longer resonating with a compartmentalized life. What I mean by that is when I'm over here, I have to be this type of person. When I'm over here, I have to be this. And when I'm over here, I can only talk about that. When I'm over here, I only need to be able to show this space of myself. There are many of you where those walls that have kept those compartmentalized spaces, those walls are sort of disintegrating. And you're like, how do I be me? You do. You be. You breathe. Those are one of the spaces that you are here to recalibrate for the lineage. This is going back eons and eons, generations upon generations upon generations. Breathe, heart portal activating. And this is why that space was opening through that occipital lobe, so that you can see and perceive that wholeness and tap into it at any point. Anchoring the consciousness of self-trust through the belly and the back of the navel. Breathe. Old spaces, old habituated patterns of thought that fed that doubt are dropping off that back. And it's something that you're going to perceive in the way that you do. For some of you, it's going to be in retrospect. You're going to have an experience. You're going to show up for an experience, and you're going to look back on it later on that day or the next day, and you're going to be like, I was so different. I didn't react. I didn't overreact. I didn't underreact. I spoke up when I normally don't. I held my tongue when I normally shouted out. It doesn't matter how it happened, but what you're noticing and what you're beginning to see is that thread of truth that you live by. Aya sotore. Breathe, softening that belly, feeling that root center. Beautiful, moving and anchoring, expanding through that lower pelvis. I want you to breathe for a minute, please. Breathe. There's a massive energy of movement through the solar plexus. If you're feeling that great, just breathe with it. DNA activating through the TMJ. Beautiful connection to the I am. Field and shield of love. Energetic pathways opening through the brain, through the prefrontal cortex. Cortical balancing left and right brain hemispheres. It's almost like they're picking up the phone and the conversation is fluid. Beautiful diamond light shining out the top of your crown. Just breathe. And if this feels resonant for you, you might say or intend, I open my crown. I open my crown that I know, that I know, that I know. And that's enough for me right now. Breathe. And then if it feels resonant, you might say and intend with yourself, I open my feet. I open my feet portals. And you can see your root lines, these lines of light dropping from the arch of your foot, your toes, your heels, the ball of your foot, down into the new earth frequencies. And you feel yourself rooting in and anchoring. And you can say or intend, if it feels resonant for you, I trust my body. There's trust within your body, you know. There's trust within your throat. There's trust within the tops of your cheekbones. Breathe. Beautiful anchoring of that light. Just breathe. There's energy moving. It looks like, and I see this a lot in my sessions, and you might have heard me talk about this before. You know when you pour sparkling water or bubbly water into a clear glass and you see those bubbles bubbling up? I see that all through the torso, up through the rib cage, Poresene iatorosoa, coming up the shoulders. Yasone, it's so beautiful, so beautiful. Iatoresate, stay with it. Stay with it. And breathe. Iateni sorosoko kuate, itemiokorosoa. There's an opening through the breasts and the armpits, the axilla. Expanding your truth, your soul signature. Iatoresea, neakoresete. And now I'm going to be quiet for a minute. You have not lost your connection. And you are being invited. You are surrounded by your team of light. They're all standing around you, and their fingers are touching, what we would call fingers, okay? And they're inviting you to really center in on your experience right now. And be with yourself. Notice yourself. Breathe yourself. Trust yourself. Allow. Breathe. That's right. Staying with you. This is you anchoring your direct knowing. This is you opening that third eye yourself. This is you rooting that information, that knowledge, that self-preservation down in through the root. Breathe. Beautiful. If you felt like you were rocking back and forth, or you want to rock back and forth, follow that inner knowing. Ayatene iake iakokoatea. Blue diamond at the tip of the tongue. Breathe. Aya seteri okoate. Beautiful. There's a sweeping left to right, right to left. Just allow the space. Let your body flow. Recalibrating the third eye, the wisdom anchored within. Ia tene yakorosoa. Beautiful opening through the inner thighs. Yamia koresea. Liver, blessing of the liver, balancing of the liver energies, frequencies, the entire liver, the physicality of the liver, the consciousness of the liver, the meridian flow of the liver. A beautiful release of resentment that you've been done with for a really long time. Opening through the throat, just breathe. There is self-love. There's like this waterfall of self-love pouring into you, activating within your field. This is you witnessing you. Beautiful opening through the back. It's almost like your back got broader. It opened. Peace and balance moving through the head, through the brain, blessing the neural pathways. It looks like there's a divining rod of your divine truth. Now, your divine truth is yours. It's not anything that has anything to do with anybody else. Nobody else's opinions matter on it. It's not even about that. but I saw several of you step into and align yourself in with the divining rod of you. And as you did, your back got straighter, and there was a tick, 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 all the way down the spine and all the way up the spine. Breathe. Ore miyakare seya koro. Beautiful, beautiful. Opening that vocal box. Yateni iaseya. Assimilating that frequencies, those frequencies. Heart portal is opening even more. It's almost like a blossoming and opening. Allowing your words, allowing your thoughts, allowing your truth to come in and land and anchor in that heart portal. Just breathe. Mea korosoa. You are an expression of the divinity in form. You are an expression of the field of your I am, the field of consciousness that you came here to be. Beautiful balancing, beautiful anchoring those frequencies. A breathening. I know that's not a word, but bear with me here. A breathening of the waters of your body. Last time we met, which was a couple of weeks ago, that whole session was about clearing the waters of your body. If you haven't seen that video, it's on my YouTube channel. Go ahead and reconnect with that. But there's like this freshening. When you make your bed and you put the sheets on and you bring them up and you let them come down, that's the breathening of the waters of your body. Beautiful. That is it. Aya Keniasaya. And I see you sort of brushing your shoulders off. Brushing your shoulders off. Yakiniasaya. Kind of like feeling that freshness, that newness. Niakareseya. The love of you is palpable within the cells of your body. The subatomic particles of your DNA. The grid lines of Earth. All working in this beautifully coherent, aligned manner for your direct knowing to anchor through the body, through the mind, through the spirit, through the field, through the expressed space of your consciousness. Breathe. And we close and we seal this session in alignment with the highest degree of love and peace and anchorship of your light. Moya tene ia tene akare sini akoa. Allow the space. Allow you. Coming back in, and if you feel ready. If you're relaxed and you don't want to come back, you don't have to. You just stay where you are. And know that you are so loved and so supported. Mea tene ia toto sono kore seya. We have our next drop-in on Saturday, August 22nd at 10 a.m. Pacific Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll send that to you in your email replay. If you have any questions about the session or any feedback, I would love to hear it. The feedback that you guys have been sending is just incredible. Just incredible. Nikki said, I'm on the treadmill, so no video. I love it, Nikki, that you've made it. I love it, love it, love it. Oh my goodness. This is what I mean when we say, Acasma, you're welcome, CB. You're welcome, BC. Iatano oatea. You felt your team of light. BC said they felt their team of light working on their head. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. I love it. Okay, this was a beautiful space. This was a really, there was so much more happening in this session beyond what I could say. This session specifically, it was almost like there was a funnel above it and it was maximizing. So I really encourage you to come back and re-listen to this session when you have some time. You can listen to it while you're doing something else. You can listen to it while you go to sleep, whatever you want to do. You can even listen to it and use it like a meditation and be present with yourself and see what you notice. Tene iakorosoa. Yes, drink lots of water, Madeline. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. You are an absolute delight. We are having our own individual space of consciousness, and we are also in the unified field of consciousness. And what you're doing here, it is all about you. Let us be clear. It starts with you, and then it ripples out from there. So I say thank you. Your team of light says thank you. Your ancestors say thank you. Humanity says thank you. We are rising. Iatene iakoa. I hope to see you on Saturday the 22nd. I will send you the replay. Thank you all so much for your kind words, Wanda. You're welcome. Iatene iakorosoa. Blessings upon blessings upon blessings upon blessings to you. I love you.